Right, Lola, our trusted low loader Renault van, Renault MAster. I think it's the same as Movano as well. He is stressing us out. Now, what's his latest stress mode? These French motors, they do your nut. Right, let's have a look. So when we start it up, it's got engine management lights on and it's in some sort of limp mode. So in this video, we are going to diagnose, and I think we're going to be doing a turbo actuator. So when we start it up, it all starts fine, but we have got there that engine management light on. You can see him there, that engine management light. He is not happy with something. So we have got our launch diagnostics tool. Right then, get that plugged in. Where was the ODB in that? Yeah. It's in, you got to rip that little thing there out. I'll turn it off for a minute. Yeah. Right, yep, so you got to plug your ODB2 connector in there somewhere. Lizzie is going to show you where. Yeah, in there, ram that in. And then you're going to start your diagnostics tool. And then while that boots up, like 100% juice, we are going to have a look at what fault codes it's got. Oh, it needs the keys on. It needs the keys on. So we've selected Renault, and then we go automatically search, which basically means it will detect the chassis number. Okay, it's found the chassis number. We are a Renault MAster III, that is it. Select that. And then let's do a system scan, and it will see what defects. So it's going to go through, and it's looking at all the thing. Now, we're expecting a fault on the engine management type side of things. So it's equipped. Right, so click on engine control module, the top one. Right, okay, right, that's giving us the ID. Click OK, and then we've got to do right, so read DTC. Unfortunately, they've put that thing in front of it. Read DTC. What is it now? Turbocharger. Right, this is it. Turbocharger solenoid valve circuit outside upper limit. So we've got the fault code, and it's STC or DTC0045. Can you move that back button? Can you put your there you go. Look, DTC blah 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 blah. Right, so that is what we need to find. So what is a turbo control valve? What does it do, and where is it? This is the new one I've bought, and the solenoid valve lives here. Now, it might be slightly different, so take a picture of it and get on eBay, but that looks like, oh, that's upside down. That should look like that one there. Right, so we've got an electrical connector, and this drives the solenoid and does some trickery and regulates how much boost the turbo is giving. Well, that's what I think it does anyway. So £23, I'll put the picture on the screen. We bought that. So if this fixes our trusty van, we're home and dry. It might not. Right, Alyssa, you're going to have a go getting your hands dirty. So what are you going to... Right, so it sits on a little metal tongue. So I reckon just keep wiggling it up. That's it. We'll show everybody when it's off. Is it?
It's going.
It's going. Is it just bouncing off the top? It's all rubber, so I think you...
Just put it down.
Just there you go. Right, so basically it's got that little slit in it there that sits over that rusty metal tongue. Right, so what we've got cable ties and all sorts going on here. Right, so that's one of those connectors with that metal thing on it. How do we get those off? I forget. Right, I'm fighting this metal clip off. It shouldn't be this hard. Let me have I've got this wrong somehow, but you've got to get that metal clip off there. Okay, we'll get that back on properly. Okay, and then that connector should come out. Okay, the connections look all right. There's no green crusty stuff going on in there. Right, then let's remove these pipes. Now one's bigger than the other, isn't it, Alicia? Yeah. I think on that. So we should be able to tell. Oh, I could hear it go. Okay, so that is right. So always compare the old one to the new one, right? So are we happy that looks the same, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right, so let's see. This is the new one. Yep. Right. So let's do it all in the reverse. So yeah, we can see which one's the big and the little there. So let's get those on the right way up. The big and the little there. Right, get those on. Right, let's plug that in. Now how does this connector work properly? Let me give it a clean. I'm going to put this spring back on. I'm sure I've not done this right. I'm sure they're supposed to sort of release on their own without having to manhandle them, but I'm not a pro. There you go. Right. I don't don't know quite how they release though. I'm a bit confused. Right, doesn't take a lot. Right, and then that should just slip over that. Okay, like that's that, and then we just put that back over that metal tongue there, and that is it. So let's clear the fault, because first of all, it's still got that fault cleared, it's still not happy. So let's clear the fault and then start the car up again and reread it and see what happens. Right, so that's that. We should be able to clear that now. So I'm going to clear the fault memory. Okay, make sure I've got the ignition on. Right, now I'm going to start the car again and let's see. Right, the engine management light's gone off, which is happy days, so it should be in there. Let's see how well done you got it. And let's go read fault codes. Okay, no fault code. So I think, fingers crossed, we fixed Lola again. We fix Lola every week, but she keeps going, so we love old Lola. Right, good luck with that.